Party started, shall we? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. About, 20, 30 minutes earlier than usual. I wanted to get an early start tonight, because I'm probably going to try to get to bed sooner tonight. Unfortunately, I've been recovering from a stomach bug the past couple days, and let me switch over and we can talk about it a little more. So, I told you that restaurants were opening back up in LA, and my favorite spot to chill on a weeknight was one of them. So I went there Thursday night, and it was a little weird. I mean, everything is always spaced out. In general, there's not 2 gold item seeds. Like, there's not a problem from the distancing aspect. Like, all the tables are relatively far apart anyways, and there's like physical barriers between them. All that's fine. But they were short-staffed because some of the people who were working there got jobs elsewhere during the crisis. During, like, the worst part of the crisis, anyway. Crisis is still ongoing. Well, the apocalypse is still ongoing, rather. Oh, Wyken. Well, I do Wyken. This is a great forest. A great one. Yeah, one of the casualties of the long time with restaurants being closed was their main chef. So they only had one cook, and it was a new guy. And I figured, yeah, it'll probably be fine. Food obviously took a lot longer than usual, since there was only one cook, and he was new. And it was a little overdone, but it was nice to taste restaurant food again after all this time. And I managed to fall asleep just fine, but in the morning, I was feeling some stomach pain.
Have to fight the beastmen, but we will do what we must.
So I wound up skipping breakfast, and it got worse throughout the day, and I figured, well, just because I skipped breakfast and had, a bunch of acidic stuff for dinner, it'll be fine. Now, let me tell you, it was not fine. Got to, whoa. And I need to step up my game real fast. Dark Bat mode is too strong. Around lunchtime, I was like, okay, we're gonna have a nice lunch. Oh, just a little cactus. It's up there. How do I get there? I guess around this way. God, I'm so glad this music is in this area. It's so good. So I decided, I'm gonna have a nice lunch. Because I skipped breakfast, I gotta get something in my stomach. And that didn't go so well. It did not go so well for a variety of reasons, which I will not expound upon here. But if you've ever had a stomach bug of some sort, then you may be familiar with them. So I wound up not really having lunch, per se. The good news is that I didn't have dinner either, because my body refused to even accept the concept of food. Like, when I got near food, I felt physical aversion to it. So I didn't really have dinner either. It wasn't until dinner times when I started feeling really bad. Like, I was getting chills and body aches, and it was like, do I have the thing? God, I hope I don't have the thing. I didn't even do anything 2 weeks ago. Chocolates. Let's heal light real fast. So around 11:30, my body was ready to accept some sort of sustenance, and I had half a bagel. and then passed out.
Be careful! Let the magic flow through me. It's over.
And being able to hit these ghosts with physical attacks is such a good change. I say as I completely miss. I also love that the Beastmen moves are the same moves that Kevin gets. That's a really nice touch. So yeah, I passed out, and I woke up at 10 the next day. Which is what, the Saturday then. I also lost all track of time. That's normal. Do that all the time.
All of us together.
Didn't even see this battle. I think I might need some... It's protection, that's exactly it.
It's too dark. I don't like it here.
So yeah, Saturday was more of the same, but I was able to actually eat some stuff. So it wasn't as bad. And the aches and pains finally went around dinner time. But I figured, you know, as much as I would like to stream, it's gonna be probably not a good plan.
Allow me.
Wolfmon.
Stronger than you think.
Oh no, I wanted to hit the one that had no damage on him. Gotta get the Spectre out of here. Hang on, he's got no health left. Yeah, maybe a little less mental boost, maybe a little more strengthen.
Down.
Yeah, I decided sleep was preferable to stream, and so I did not stream yesterday. Sucks. So I really wanted to play more of this. But we're doing it now, so that's good. Oh, and it's not like I wasn't doing anything related to the stream. One of the good things about just being kind of stuck is that it gave me some time to work on getting my PC to be able to both play and stream old PC games, like from the early 90s. Think like DOS games, that sort of thing that usually run in full screen and causing me a lot of problems with OBS. But I got it working. It's still a little bootleg. I have to like I can't not have it be full screen, and I don't have a second monitor. But I got it working. And that is the important thing. So I also went on GOG and got a bunch of really cheap old PC games that we can stream.
I was great.
Some of them even have voice acting, or regular acting. There are a couple FMV style games in there. There's some point-and-click adventures. Got a lot of good stuff that will come up in the days and weeks to come. I suspect the voice acting will be better than this. Maybe. Let's put it this way. One of the games has a important historical note attached to its voice acting. So that's a hint. That's a clue as to something that we could be streaming upcoming. Today, though, I want to at least get to the halfway point of this game, which is the Mana Sanctuary scenes. And, you know, maybe if we're fast, because we're just about done with this area, we can do, Oh, maybe at least one of the Benevodon dungeons. First, you need to prepare yourself, because this is... I remember this part, and it always makes me go, what? Really good boss fight coming up, though.
You had no chance of defeating me!
Oh, that was satisfying. Oh, don't bother with those pesky Altanans. I'll take care of this mess. Ludger, please do return to the palace.
A little bit of unstable bit right there, it's looking like.
Yum, yum. What a veritable feast of souls for me today.
Kind of get the... I think he's trying to go for, like, bootleg Mark Hamill Joker.
Delicious. I'd love to gobble them both up, but I suppose I must send one off to the masked mage.
I don't think he quite gets there, though.
Our stores have run low, after all. We need many more souls to perform the forbidden magic if we intend to open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana.
Also, that, like, every monster in this game has the exact same type of
I'm
eyeballs.
taking my own share of the spoils. Oh, if it isn't the no-good Prince of Herolia. Have you returned home so soon?
Lies! You lied! Said I could bring Carl back to life!
Fool! You are the one who fell for the falsehood. Such an innocent soul. You must taste sublime. Oh,
Now, that
I'm so
animation is
glad
good.
I
It was
turned
part
that wolf
wiping
on
mouth,
Carl
part
against
throat slash gesture. A good animation. Can't tell what you're going for. Oh, rip.
Can't move!
I think you'll be my midnight snack. Shall I finish you off? Just like your friend Carl. Finish you off in one gulp.
Stop it!
Have you no manners? Can you not see you're interrupting my meal?
Ah! You! You are the weirdo who stole him away! Where is he? Where did you send him? Give him back right now, you! You meanie!
Oh!
Ah! Where did this pipsqueak come from? Oh, wait. You were that twerp hanging around that fellow from Wendell. Oh, he's fine, dear.
Huh? Then where is he?
Well, by fine, I mean we've poisoned him with dark energy. Now he works for my master, Masked Mage, as the evil priest Tainted Soul. Oh, I just knew he had potential. Now Tainted Soul is second only to me in power at my master's court, Mirage Palace.
That's gonna be our final dungeon.
No! That can't be true! Not he! No!
Ah, I don't have time for crying babies. You can join the princeling in my belly.
Wait! I'll take care of them. I thought I saw that half-beastman traitor Kevin in the forest. I am not letting him get away from me!
Lovely. Be my guest.
Yeah, this is a rough fight. My recollection is that it is. So Ludger has every move that a Beastman can learn.
Ludger! Such an honorable beastman! Why help the villains? King's orders are more important. Can't be.
You aren't worth my breath or time. Not a weak, half-human traitor to his brethren like you.
Oh, and you can just get out of the way of your stuff. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta draw them away. Now the good news is that in this version of the game you can avoid those attacks, and a lot of this was just like full screen, pause everything, get horribly owned kind of deal.
Should work.
Charlotte, how about some heals?
Let the magic flow through me.
Yeah.
As for you, why did you? Oops. Let's get a little more strength and put on everybody. Maybe a bit of the old protect as well. This, I guess, is always going to target. Oh, Charlotte, how did you? Oh.
I will not fall.
As long as you just get out of this. There we go. Yeah.
Allow me. Prepare.
Oh no, not Moon Saber. Okay, that's super bad.
Ludger is angry. Everyone, careful.
Too bad.
So Moon Saber is a drain life saber. It could make things rather difficult if he connects a lot with it. Looks like he's recovering 10% or so on hit. Not as bad as it could be, but there we go. Now she's strengthening everybody. Oh, Charlotte. Oh. Got me in the item animation. Enemies hadn't been taking too much advantage of that thus far.
You think this is funny?
There we go. That should take him out. Alright, now here's... Woo! Now here's the what.
Just you wait.
I love Gormon's shirt. He's got like a rib cage and spine on it.
Kevin, I always hated you. Born a prince and specially trained, in hand-to-hand combat by the king himself since you were young.
Ludger?
I wanted the king to teach me what he taught you so badly. I loathed you and your good fortune. In the end, I was just another beast guard. Nothing more. No matter how hard I wished. But you hated fighting. All that talent wasted. I couldn't forgive that. You had everything I wanted, and you didn't even care. I wasn't gonna lose to such a worthless prince. And yet...
Ludger, you are strong. Strong enough to be king. Same as me.
Thanks, Kevin. Just keep getting stronger. Maybe in my next life, I'll be able to defeat you. Don't you dare lose before then.
I do wonder why it's only Kevin who doesn't speak normally. Like, every other Beastman seems to speak just fine. I just missed the explanation.
The elemental of the moon, right?
Yes. I've been waiting for your arrival. I will grant you my power.
Luna always has some interesting powers. Like, Moon Saber's always good.
Luna! Help Ludger! Please, help!
I'm afraid all I can do is grant his final wish.
He also does shape-changing.
The only way to save him is to give him another chance in his next life. He will now be reincarnated.
Kid you not.
Baby
He turned him into a baby.
is Ludger?
He's called Baby
Yes.
Ludger.
He will grow big and strong, and one day come to challenge you again.
Okay. Baby Ludger. I'll wait. Challenge me anytime.
He just crawls way into the
Is
woods.
he going to be okay in the forest all alone? He's just a baby.
Oh. Babies are raised in the wild. The forest creatures take care of them until they are grown. Don't worry. He is safe. It is the Beastman way.
I'm not entirely certain I believe Kevin here.
Where's
didn't
the
see
Mana Stone,
one.
Luna?
Baby Beastman in that
the
forest.
Moonstone is on the first floor of this tower. Mages from Altena came to try and activate its power, but Ludger and his guards managed to protect it.
Then it's still inactive. But that's
I
where
don't think Kevin believes it either, that's true.
Power now.
That's true,
We
I
should
think
go
he's just
after
making it up.
Just in case.
It's a made-up tale. It never happened. Oh. Okay, that seems like a good ability. I mean, given that I know where all the bosses are, more or less, I can see myself making great use of it. Yeah, Moon Saber and Moon Energy are great, Half Eclipse is not.
First Carl, now Ludger. Goramond is my enemy.
Yeah, I hate Gormon. We can defeat him if we work together.
Please. Consonants, Charlotte. Consonants, not just W. Like a Nico video chat.
It's so strange to see the Moonstone just sitting here in the middle of a tower. I'm pretty sure this stone is the reason why it's always night in the surrounding forest.
Mana Stone. So powerful. Wait. Where is the Goramon man?
That man was pure evil. I felt it. But I don't feel anything right now. He must have left. I would be able to tell if he was still nearby.
Probably went back to the king. But now I know for sure. Goramon does not answer to my father. He's only using Ferolia. Has another goal. I am sure of it. Goramon wants the Mana Sword. So do Altena and Belladonna from Navarre. Won't let them have it. We can't!
We still have to look for Dryad, the wood elemental. The Hero King suggested we ask the Elfin Elder. So, we should go to the hidden elf kingdom of Dior. It's in Lampbloom Woods.
Alright, let's see. What's my level now? 32. Jesus. So yeah, I was thinking about it, and I am definitely much higher level than you would realistically ever be in the SNES version of this game. And I think it's the bonuses. Like, the bonuses that you get for playing well are just gargantuan. Well, most of the time. They're gargantuan anyways. When you get the, like when you get that plus 10% one, or being able to, get them... Clearing battles for no damage are the words I'm looking for. It's not really, working for me right now because I'm trying to think of what I named the file for this very nice image. But yeah, all the bonuses and stuff on top of, I think the bosses have increased experience, and you might just get more experience on hard mode, but I'm definitely, oop, little cactus. I'm definitely way over leveled for where you would normally be in this portion of the game. So yeah, let's check. You can take a look at the qualifications here
Classes.
and check out what the characters will actually look like in their third
Try to
class.
switch your class. Looks like you need more experience before you can switch classes. Cheer up.
Oh, maybe you can't. Yeah, I figured you could, but I guess not. That's fine. We will, of course, be back here later. This is the Moon Dungeon. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just having a lot of water tonight. Still rehydrating in the last couple days. Okay, Lampbloom Woods is... My recollection is that it's a Lost Woods style area in the original game. But I wonder how they will translate that gimmick to this. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe standing still was a very bad plan. I wonder if the AI is advanced enough to know...
I feel so powerful.
See, there we go, like bonus 707? Like, where did that even come from?
Leave it to me, Wookiees.
Learning, getting stronger.
Oh, it's a little cactus! I see, there's a little cactus bonus. Occasional 2x boost EXP. Yeah, well obviously having that's gonna make things go crazy as well. Especially if it triggers off a boss battle. And, whoa, there's a triple one? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Crazy. This cactus is loaded.
This one's so
You won admirably.
The other thing to note, though, is that I do seem to be around the same level as the monsters. And the monsters don't scale on your level, they scale based on progress through the game. So that means I should be at the right level, but it's still too high. Probably by about 2 or 3. Generally don't get second class change till 3 Beneficons? Maybe 4. I guess it also depends on if you can actually get the items needed.
Welcome.
It's always nightfall here. Alright, what do I got seed-wise? Oh, I got 3 silvers, 2 golds. Okay. Imp's Ring. Opulent Incense. I don't know what the Imp's Ring is. Probably one of the status blockers. I probably am already using it and just don't remember. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll get some luck for Charlotte. Sleep, summoning magic, murder. Yeah, no, that's all fine. Yeah, we'll put this on for the boss fights, obviously. Yeah, the victory heal's been very good for me, helping to keep that HP up. Attack recoil's been really good as well. I think I'll keep it like that. Reese, though. Maybe use a little stamina. Yeah, There's probably going to be at some point off screen after I get the third class change where I redistribute a bunch of ability points. And try to, like, you know, min-max the characters so that everything falls before me. Alright, so Duskbloom Forest. You'd think it'd be around here, but... Remember, it's in like a weird spot.
Find the woodstone.
The
Head to
Woodstone.
Lintbloom Woods.
Once Dryad, the elemental of wood, has
It
joined
is near
us,
here.
we will have found all 8. Elliot, I will save you. Please wait for me.
Yeah, it's a lot closer. It's a little tougher, I think, to find things in the SNES version. Because the way the map in the corner works there, like it's divided up in a bunch of smaller grids, and you don't really get a sense of what the full world looks like from it. It's very easy to get lost comparatively. Oh, well, looks like they may be gonna keep the gimmick the same for the woods. I mentioned it is a Lost Woods kind of thing. So if you come here early, you can't get by.
These plants are Duskmoon Vine. My powers can unseal the path.
Just gotta get Luna to turn them into babies as well. Excuse me. I didn't quite get my cough button in time. So yeah, stuff in this forest uses a lot of sleep effects. If you remember the sleep flower spell in Secret of Mana, and how much of a pain it is, surprise.
Take down the enemies.
You get flowers, spores. I don't even know what that is. That's not the best. I just have to get Charlotte to do things that don't suck. Oh, there he is again, that little cactus. Screwing up with the experience curve again. Alright, I don't see anything.
This could get
Yeah, quilted pig. That everyone? Oh no, there's Assassinate. Okay, now it's everyone. I'm wondering if maybe I should change their AI to have everybody just swing at the same has them all attack the same person all the time.
On it!
I'm wondering if maybe that's just the most efficient way to take out enemies.
I was born here. In Wampoon Wood.
Wampoon Woods, oh god.
The flowers. At night, sunflowers glow red.
Wow, oh,
Follow
thank
those
good,
to get to Dior.
good. Just, you know, the rest of the alphabet can go home. We don't need it. Everything is W's. That was just a particularly bad segment.
Stronger than you think!
This one is so annoying. Let the magic flow through me. The strength to protect.
One
Oh,
down!
did they get a buff? What did they...
Stay focused.
One down!
I think that's probably a wall spell.
Mental.
If we're in the wood area, that's got to be a wall spell. Since, or reflect rather, since reflect is a wood spell
Enemy.
in the Mana series. Interesting. Okay, can't get through that way. That's probably where they stuck the old Benevodon dungeon then.
Leave it to me, cookies.
The ladies have Reese's abilities. That's somewhat unpleasant.
Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
Let's see. It's this way. Oop, treasure.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Like a grave as well. This is like the second grave in this area. Isn't there one like right in front?
Well fought.
Stronger than ever!
I see. So in the second class, every other level you gain 2 points instead of 1. That's interesting. Okay, so we want to get broken lines. That's why I've been putting points into luck for Kevin. Should also help his critical rate. You've been seeing like almost every one of his back attacks has been a critical lately, instead of just many of them.
We can take this enemy in no time.
As long as you can, you know, find the back of whatever it is.
Stay focused.
One down! One down!
Like that, you get those, you know,
Let the magic
back-to-back-to-back criticals. Oh,
And with that, peace has returned.
I didn't even notice that last mushroom. Sorry, mushroom gloom. It's stronger. And palette swapped.
Dangerous!
Let's just wreck them. Get out of here.
We won admirably.
Oh, little cactus. Coming in clutch again.
The strength to protect. Mental.
Let's hurry along.
Alright. Yeah, this is the Lost Woods section. Looks like they've redone it a little bit. Oh no, they didn't. It's still,
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
It's actually virtually unchanged. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the shields on these silk splitters are a little annoying. Especially considering the company they keep.
I knew I had such power within
Oh
me.
good, he's gained a level. He was just about out of MP there. Oh, you think you're slick, little cactus. Hiding in those flowers. Not that slick. Alright, well, that should be helpful. I just want to get out of somewhere. I need to get more water. Alright, give me just one moment. I'm gonna get more water. I've kind of been going through it fast. Okay. Alright. Back to it. Oh, there's lots of treasure here. Did I cash in my seeds? I did. Oh well. I got points, right? Oh, I have point, singular. I'll just chill. Now. Alright, we need the Elder, huh? Oh. One of those kinds of elf villages. Ones where they hate all outsiders. It's not good. I'm trying to switch to Charlotte to see if they will talk to her, but you can't. Alright, so I guess we gotta talk to the Elder first before we can do anything here. Likely even sleep. Hang on, my posture is getting poor there for a second. I gotta fix that. I'm gonna bother talking to these people. Not until they are allowed to speak to me. I will, however, take all the treasure that I can find. If they've got any of that little cactus sighting, then I want that too. So I was playing, I played East 1 and 2 over the past couple days while I was in bed. There's a little cactus. And the villain of East 1 has what is quite possibly the dumbest name for a villain I've ever heard. His name is Dark Fact. F-A-C-T. Dark Fact. And, you know, I was just wondering, since I have the Gaming Brain Trust here, is there a dumber villain name? Like, Dark Fact is really stupid. But is there worse? Uh-oh. They will get what's coming to them eventually. Eventually. Soon. I can't stop thinking about Dark Fact. And the fight is one of, like, for a PC game from, like, 1987, which is when I think it was 1987. The fight against Dark Fact is absurd. Essentially, you spend...
Charlotte,
Oh, hang
is
on.
that really you?
Who are you?
You do not remember. You were very young when you were taken to Wendell. I should not be surprised.
Oh! Are you the Elfin Elder?
How did you get here? I hope that nothing dire has happened to His Eminence, the Priest of Light. In truth, I cannot imagine he would allow you to travel this far without reason.
About that.
Elder! Please. We need your help.
Oh, you are the ones chosen by Fairy herself.
When the Priest of Light put up a barrier to protect Holy City Wendell, he used forbidden magic. It came with a terrible curse. Now he has fallen to an incurable illness.
I see. I did not think I would ever hear tell of the Priest of Light again. It must be Laron and Shayla's will from the world beyond.
Papa and Mama?
Yes, my child. Dividing their families caused Laron and Shayla much pain. Humans and elves are forbidden to marry. His Eminence and I were against the union, afraid that it would shorten their lifespans. But their love was more important to them than our laws. Shayla left Dior and eloped with Laron. Once I saw their happiness, I reluctantly relented. After a time, they had you, Charlotte. Though they departed this world thereafter, your parents did not regret their decision. To assuage his guilty conscience for abandoning his son, His Eminence swore to raise you, his granddaughter, in Laron's place. That is when you left Dior for the Temple of Light. And to avoid future tragedy, I sealed Dior away from humans. We two agreed that only elves were to know where to find this settlement.
Papa! Mama!
Soon.
Leave her be. Regarding the issue of His Eminence's illness, I'm afraid there is nothing I can do with the mana of the world so depleted.
In the end, sounds like our only hope is to get the Sword of Mana. and ask the goddess of mana to heal him.
Fairy is helping us. We're trying to open the sanctuary portal, looking for elementals. Where is the Woodstone? Do you know?
There is a mana statue in the northwest of Lamploom Woods. If you borrow Luna's moon powers at night, the Lamplooms should let you through.
Oh, Charlotte!
I know. Grandpa and Heath would laugh at how dumb I'm being. We gotta get that mana sword so I can save Heath and Grandpa. Until then, I won't cry anymore. I won't.
No one
I'm
believes
doing
you,
fine.
Charlotte.
Really? Now let's go find the last elemental. Thanks for everything, Mr. Elder.
You have grown so much, Charlotte. Best of luck.
I don't know how he came to that conclusion. Less encounters, huh? Now, given that encounters are really fun, I don't know why I'd ever want to use that ability. Let's see if people will speak to me now. Sort of. Speak to me to tell us how much they hate humans, but oh, there we go. Woods of Wandara. Yeah, that's the place for later. Okay, so we're gonna do shops, and then the inn to set it to nighttime. And we got little cactus as well, so... And we got a chain ability, so... all this is probably fine and normal.
Welcome.
Got any of those good weapons for the humans that you don't want here? Oh yeah, this is good. Acid Claw? That kicks ass. Let's get that.
Use this!
Puppet Flail. Scary, but okay. Oh, Dark Impaler. Okay, yeah.
I had wanted this.
10% off. That's value.
Come again.
Gotta check my gear real fast. Imp Ring. Freezing and burning attacks, that's right. We don't need that right now. We need, poison. I think for these two, canceling out silence might still be correct. But poison shrink is definitely right for Kevin here, since there's a ton of poison. I just don't know whether or not there is silence. I think there is, but I could not tell you for certain. How lovely fellow that is. It's Kevin's a beast man, right? Half beast man. I guess he's half human.
Welcome. Come, take a look.
Let's see. Oh, plus
Always
4?
good to
Yeah,
have a
that's good.
spare.
Nice!
Chakra Band.
Always good to have a spare.
Use
Sure.
this!
Ooh, exciting. Good work.
Always good to have a spare.
This is useful.
Ah, yes. That classic ribbon. Viking helm.
I had wanted this.
I do kind of wish that the sprites changed depending on what you were wearing. Like, Charlotte's stuff is all based on, like, famous things, like enemies and that sort of thing. And I think it'd be fun if, you know, she took on the appearance of the enemies when you wore their armor.
Welcome.
Well, that's just me. What is that sound? Sounds like someone setting fireworks off outside. Really wish they wouldn't. Gonna be hella hydrated. Alright, so apparently there's one more treasure in these woods. As my recollection from the map. I guess it's probably past the statue.
Charlotte, sorry about your parents. Go back to Lampbloom Woods and find the mana statue. Northwest, right?
Yeah, 4 out of 5. I don't see I was looking for the graves, but I don't see them. I know they exist though. I guess they're in there. Well, there you go, Reese.
I'm getting good at this.
Getting those strength buffs in.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Stronger than you think.
I guess all attacks are from the front if they're lying on their back.
The magic flow through me. That was hardly worth the trouble.
I could not tell you what that mushroom was trying to do, but I bet it's not good. All that glowing. It's never good.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself. Allow me out. This is how it is done in the rough way. Well fought. Okay. Well fought.
A little more dodging. A little more dodging would do me good, I think.
Oh, this must be the mana statue the Elder mentioned.
Interesting. I've never seen this plant. Oh, but it smells divine. I believe this is the path you seek.
Luna is very helpful.
All of us. One down.
Yeah, those lance are just nasty. Especially if you get stuck in the web down there. guess the last treasure will be like over here. Oh, you're really giving me the business. Or thought it was over here anyway. Unless they put it on the main path just to confuse you. Huh. Maybe not.
Dangerous!
There's another guy. Oh, I can't believe Charlotte just got melted. What a shame. Oh.
We won admirably.
Should work! Here!
Okay. It's gotta be around here. Be up there. Gotta have that treasure. I need treasure. Oh, cactus. Free ins and a 20% discount. Yeah, that's super good. Where is that last treasure? Oh, here we go. Here's a boss. This is like...
Got the elemental of wood! You can tell!
Don't worry. Or, well, maybe you should worry. But this is a monster. It's a lot bigger than typical monsters, though.
This thing kind of looks like a repurposed Agagropalon from Secret of Mana, but it's a lot less deadly. It cannot, I believe, wall itself. So yeah, spells work. Oh, would you like to try spells? I'm sure they work. Consider more chestnuts. Alright, here we go.
Let the magic flow through me.
I'm not entirely certain what the mechanics here are. Here we go, okay.
On the job.
Oh. Oh, good. Well, that's suitably terrifying.
Careful! Exploding seeds! Read it fast! Don't want to explode!
Uh-huh. I do believe that I have failed to understand... Oh, okay. Okay. I get it, they're bombs.
Okay. Stay focused.
Sheesh, there's an awful lot of these. Oh, I forgot to... You know, after I mentioned earlier that the ability to do 10% more damage to bosses is really good if you know where all the bosses are like I do, I immediately failed to take advantage of it. So I feel real smart.
Allow me. Strengthen. The strength to protect.
Oh, Kevin.
Power to you.
This ought to help.
Oh, there's a sleep attack.
Allow me. Prepare. This is how it is done in Loruppa.
Got really give up the business.
Is this it?
Thanks!
Oh, here we go. Beef spine.
Stronger than you think!
Yeah, this guy was pretty tough. He was, he definitely got an upgrade, I think. I'm gonna get cactus power. Come on, cactus power. Oh, no. Getting the double up on the boss would be crazy.
Look! There's something there. Huh? Oh! Oh, it's just you, Dryad. Oh! Yes! Oh, thank goodness you saved me from Grablevine. That monster ensnared me in its grasp.
Is that just
and
Charlotte?
sought my power for so long. So that's how it got so big.
Right, it sounds an awful lot like Charlotte,
Thank you ever so
but with full
much.
command of the alphabet.
Forgive me for causing you so much trouble. We are happy to help. Will you help us too, though? I'm so sorry, but that monster sapped all of my power. Oh, I fear I would be of no help to anyone right now. It would only get in the way.
Dryad, come with us. You have wood power.
You got
Probably
wood
the
power.
closest to pure mana power, right? But plus, you were trapped for a long time. Still look very healthy, right?
Are you certain? Yes! Come with us, Dryad. We need you. Thank you. You're too kind. And I don't deserve it. But I will do my best to help you all.
All 8 elementals!
Let's hurry and cover Vuskov. So that we can get a ride to Oblivion. We don't have much time left. This is probably
You know,
our last chance.
Oblivile.
What's
That
Oblivion?
charming, happy place.
Oblivion
Oblivile.
Island, where mana energy from all corners of the world converges. In the past, when the magic used to control the mana stones was sealed away, the whereabouts of Oblivile were erased from everyone's memories to further protect the world. Oh, but don't worry, it's still there. When I used the last of the mana power in the sanctuary to get to this world, I appeared in the sky above that island.
Let's go!
Let us go indeed. Yeah, so Wood Elemental. Making your weapon absorb MP seems pretty good. Reflect. Yep, that's good. Poison Bubble. Oh, I don't remember Poison Bubble absorbing MP in the original. That seems like a change. I don't remember it being Wood Elemental either. Alright, so there's probably some good stuff in there. Yeah, I still didn't get that last chest. Where is it? Okay then. I want to do the Mana Sanctuary bit and set up the back half of the game. We got time since I started early. Man, look at all those crits.
Hurry, let's move!
So good. Oh, I just whiffed.
It's the right to protect. Hurry along.
I looked here, right? Obviously I didn't look here because there it is. Well, I'm glad I decided to look.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Blink already.
Oop.
Allow me.
Oh,
It is unwise
wait, what?
to get in our way. Okay,
Wow, I escaped so fast I didn't even realize it happened.
Will not lose! Ever!
Gotta get that sleep silence protection. Well, I don't have anything for sleep, just silence. Well, let's switch back to Imp Ring for Kevin since we're about to leave the poison zone.
This one is so annoying.
This is how it is done in the rough
Stay focused.
Well, at some point I suppose we'll get something that's immune to sleep. Got points, though. Ambush 2 could be good. Yeah, I'll take that. And what are we looking for? What a hard ricochet. That's right. Yes. I would like to put that on. We're at the point where I don't think I need that 10% boost anymore, so we can use this. One of the ways Charlotte gets killed is that she gets defense downed and then one shot. But if we could reflect that defense down, that's huge. In fact, I don't think we're going to really have access to debuffs, if memory serves, like, at all. So being able to reflect them onto enemies is, it seems valuable for this party. I was going to check, but it doesn't let you check what the requirements and the abilities of the next classes are until you get to level 38. Which kind of sucks. Wow, I can't believe it was right here all along. More explosions from outside. Welcome to Abbeville.
Made it! Gotta open the sanctuary portal. Can't delay.
Has Charlotte claimed any souls today? Soon. Now, she's only level, what, 33 now? 34? Needs a few more.
Thank you for everything. I never could have attempted to open the portal all on my own. Mana has continued to weaken throughout our journey. But I think I can still manage with what remains of my strength. I'll give it a try. Elementals, lend me your powers!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Time to show my stuff. Don't you worry, sister. You got this. You hear?
Do it!
Do it!
I won't hold back.
We won't be defeated. Here goes.
I give you all of my dark power. Heyo, here we go.
And now, let us give this everything we have. I apologize that this is all I can do. I only hope that it will help.
They're gonna blow it, aren't they? Kevin's just like, what?
Almost there.
You can do this, Fairy. Just a little more. Well, it didn't work that time. But don't let it get to you. I've got your back. Come on, try again. Thank you, everyone. Mana has grown weaker than I expected. The portal won't get any larger. Okay, I'll try one more time. Please, Goddess of Mana, help us!
And it's in the sky. They blew it.
Hey! Open! It's open!
No, that wasn't me. The portal opened on its own. Oh, the Mana Stones must have been activated.
Oh sure, blame it on the forces of evil.
They're giving off too much energy. Oh, they combined with the powers of the other elementals and created that huge portal in the sky. Oh, and it's too high up for us to reach.
But
Oh, that's fancy. I don't remember it being that fancy.
Oh no, watch out!
Yeah, there's Altina's ship.
Crimson Wizard from Altina?
It's a nice ship.
We couldn't activate the Mana Stones with the forbidden magic alone. Thank you so much for releasing enough mana energy. Now Altena's flying battleship, Gigantris, will begin the invasion of the Sanctuary of Mana. Please accept this gift with our warmest regards.
It's explosions. The only gift that warms the soul. With fire. Alright, so there is actually one other thing we have to do to get in there. And that is, find everybody's favorite flying dragon, Flamey. Luckily, he still exists in the world.
Your Majesty, Beastmen subjects, now is the time to invade the Sanctuary of Mana. Once you get the Sword of Mana, the human world will tremble at your feet. You can create a Beastman utopia. Does that sound equitable, your furry majesty?
Proceed with your plan.
Yes, sire. Now then, Guards! We're off to the front lines!
He looks even sillier on this bird. That classic flying V formation. But they don't have any explosions for us. They aren't very considerate.
Malokio? What is it?
They have opened the portal to the sanctuary. Are you prepared?
You forget to whom you speak. Of the two of us, you are the one who is late. Now, what news do you have of his Dark Majesty?
He used the last of his essence to bring the Darkstone back from Mavolia and into this realm. His Dark Majesty has perished.
Then it is proceeding as he planned. I have prepared the vessel that will bring us through the portal and into the Sanctuary of Mana. Let us cast off.
Once we have the Mana Sword, we can easily revive his Dark Majesty. With his dark powers, we can transform this realm into Mavolia itself. We cannot fail in this mission, or his Majesty will be lost forever.
And every time I hear one of those bangs, I'm just looking left, looking right. That's an amazing ship, by the way. The hot air balloon ship. High quality. I'm just hoping that that really is fireworks and not something else. Anyways, back to the party, I hope.
Everyone, wake up!
Everyone okay? Gotta follow them!
But with the portal to the sanctuary in the sky, there is no way to access it. Wait. Oh! The Winged Defender!
The what?
In the mountains is a place called Celestial Peak. Our protector, the Winged Defender, oversees both land and sky. We can ask for his aid.
It's a great plan.
Perfect! Let's hurry!
Let's do that. So a bit of a brief detour. Oh, there is a box here. Hang on. Yeah, there's a little cactus. Didn't see him. Get all those little cactus sightings you can. Treasure. Who's got a treasure? I like this part of the song as it sounds like it's from Secret of Mana. It uses the same sort of instrumentation. It's very nice. There it is. I wonder if the chests are randomized. In the original game, they're all random. I'm wondering if these fixed chests are randomized, since there are no drops. Alright, so we are headed to Hallow, I believe is the town's name. Accelerate! Quicker, Vuskov. Like the wind. I'm not sure what this partial full recovery thing is. Like, I know I've seen this option before. I don't remember when, or how, or what. I missed a treasure. Oh, well, we'll find it.
We can get to Celestial Peak from the Citadel. Hurry! We
Oh,
must
yeah,
not
that
let
must
those
be-
people who entered the sanctuary get away.
All of them, one down.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that must be that gate that I couldn't get through.
Dangerous.
I thought it was for the second. I thought it might have been the Benevodon dungeon, but there is no Benevodon dungeon wind. You just go back to the same place, and then stuff happens.
Allow me. Prepare.
Don't hold back just because the enemy is weak. It's over.
Hurry, let's move.
Oh, we got the little cactus bump.
All done.
On it.
Allow me.
Don't hold back just because the enemy. Bye.
Alright, maybe this is when you'd want to run from battles, is when they're not worth it.
Take down. The enemy down. My turn.
Time for retreat.
We can take this enemy in no time.
Or we could not,
Retreat.
because it's shade time.
All of us together.
We cannot delay. This enemy will fall easily. Save your strength. We cannot delay.
Get out of here, zombies.
Captain! Thank goodness you are safe. The Wing Defender. Yes, ma'am. We will unblock the path at once. Please stay safe, Captain.
Been here all along. presumably the 25th one will be in the Sanctuary, which would be like the halfway point of the game. That makes me think that I've gotten them all so far. Well, I say halfway point of the game. The second half is a lot shorter because there's no story, really. It's just a lot of dungeon crawling until the end, and then the story picks up again. There's some pretty weird stuff in, like, the last 20% of the game. Oh, this is a dungeon, huh? This must be what I was thinking of. Yeah. Why do I always think that this is the Benevodon dungeon?
Let us work together to defeat the enemy!
Oh, it's nighttime, that's right. Nighttime is Kevin time.
Victory is easy with reliable companions. All of us, protection!
Yes. Yes, give me all the criticals. Oh, and the damage bonus for them not targeting me is pretty swell. It's what, 15%? Is that what it is? Yeah, 15%. That's pretty good. Breeze, what are you up to here? Get some more defense anyway. Probably enough stamina. I should probably... What are they, level 35? I'll get them like 5 or 6 more skill points.
Let us work together to defeat the
I mean, presumably I will get more skill points or levels gained as class 3. That's how it's been for class 2.
No more enemies. Not until next time. My turn.
So you are incentivized to try to just change as fast as you can. Now the game does not want to comply with that wish. It does not want you to change as fast as you can. More explosions from outdoors. Oh. It's stressful. I hope I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. To be a one eye open kind of thing. I need to rest. Back to work again tomorrow. Well, still from home, but I have to be, you know, awake and conscious.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Coherent. And creative. Lots of C words. Come on. Could use that protection a little earlier, you know?
I'm on the job.
On it!
We should work together to defeat this threat.
Stronger than you think!
I was hoping I'd get them all with that, but I guess not.
We must continue to triumph.
Oh. Axe buff.
We the team will see you.
That was hardly worth the trouble.
3 heals.
Let the magic flow through me and defeat it.
Peace has returned.
Really giving these enemies hell. Yeah, not a difficult dungeon. But it's pretty neat. I love the like the windy paths and stuff. I think it's cool. It's him. Flammy.
Oh, that's it. Oh, he's too small to defend much of anything. Oh, is this one a baby? Hey there. We're trying to get to the Sanctuary of Mana. Can you help us?
Yeah.
Please step back. I can handle this. Oh, I see. You are a girl dragon, are you not? Our mistake. I shall give you a cute name as an apology. How do you like Flammy? Lovely. Flammy it is. I am sorry to ask, but we are short on time. Would you please take us to the portal in the sky above Oblabile?
Oh, an ability for it. Base MP increased by 20. Nice. That's pretty good. Do it, game. World map, please. I'm sure everything has gone just fine in there while we've been recruiting Flammy. Just fine. But this load screen, though, this is going to be the killer. Like, somebody will have gotten the Mana Sword by the time the load screen finishes, so... RIP Universe. PS5 can't come fast enough. And I'd love to play Control with no load time. Oh! Good.
This is the Sanctuary of Mana.
Fairy, please, they're all dead.
Huh? Guards that went into the sanctuary before us. They must have fought. Destroyed each other.
And Flammy's just like, I'm out. Nope. See ya. Bye.
else may reach the Sword of Mana before us.
Hurry! Gotta find the sword. Get the sword, so I am stronger than the king.
There's a lot of vitality liquid, so I should maybe use them. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use these.
I'm on the job.
And I think they kind of.
Is this it? Okay. Is this it?
Hey, if I give them all to Charlotte, she has the same HP as Kevin.
On it!
Which feels wrong, but here we are. Charlotte can officially take as much damage as Kevin. This place is a pain to get through.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Well, I can't tell which machine golems are mine and which are evil.
So weak. Could have won alone.
That is Charlotte's ability, right? She's still using Doze? Yes.
We should work together to defeat this threat.
Wolfmon.
Hurry! Let's move!
No chests. No chests. But there are items about. I guess I can't just ignore all of the wrong paths.
This could get
Look at all those crits. Man, Kevin is going to be so crazy when we get him his final class, or his second change. But just get the one that's focused on crits.
leave it to me.
Power to you! Mr. Rift to protect!
Will not lose. Ever!
Let us work together to defeat the enemy! Not like this! Let the magic flow through me!
I'm thinking maybe Mental Boost was not the call there.
All done.
Ah, shortcut. Good.
We should work together to defeat this threat!
We should go back and save real fast. Just in case anything really unbelievably bad like that happens and we wipe to a random encounter. Which is incredibly possible to do.
Easy peasy.
Not like this is exactly what I thought. when Charlotte was immediately killed, and Reese almost went with her. A bad time to take the first game over of the game.
This one is so annoying.
Learning, getting stronger.
Ooh. Plus 10% and the double cactus boost. That's good stuff. Gotta get this thing out of here immediately. Oh god, Charlotte, please.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
Yeah, I have not seen Little Cactus yet. I've been looking, but I haven't seen him.
We can take this enemy in no time. Allow me. Not hold back. All done.
And boost. Come on, Little Cactus. You're in here, right? Yeah? Hiding behind a log? No?
Be careful. This
We won admirably.
Yeah. Just gonna check over here one more time. Maybe I didn't look carefully enough.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
See you around.
Okay, yeah, there's a sparkle over there, but I don't necessarily see a cactus. Can I just jump this? Be a much shorter path if I could just jump it.
Don't worry. Got this.
Retreat. Should work. Here.
Candy break. Ah, yeah, okay, so here's the special mana statue. This is going to be the place where we can change our class later on. Because there's not going to be, well, you'll see what happens. But this will be the only place available to change classes. Also be a great place to hide if you were a sentient hiding cactus. Maybe in this nice little grove. No? No, I guess not. Oh, I thought it was a swell place. Notably, there's no night here, just like there's no day in the forest. Uh-oh, the new Rabbi. Rabbi 2. King Rabbi. Well, the 36th Rabbi is a little more dangerous than I like. King Rabbi's attacking like King Frost. He's dumping tons of his progeny on you.
We should continue on our journey as planned. Allow me. This is how it is done in
Oh, we can't get beaten by a rabbi. That's just... that'd be too much.
It is unwise to get in our way. Okay. Prepare. Okay. With the sword in hand, we can revive the goddess of mana. I will do anything in my power to find my brother.
But what about finding little cactus? What can you do about that? Sword, no sword. We're talking free stays at inns. 20% off everything else. Now get your priorities straight.
I'm on the job. Don't worry. I got
That poor Silktail just got crit with every single portion of that. That's ridiculous. What a beating. Like, that's just embarrassing.
What's that?
It's ours now. Charlotte for Smash. Oh, heaven help us.
Oh, don't rush it. You have to feel the connection to the sword in your heart.
Sword of Mana can save Carl now.
Rip.
Barry, the sword. We did it. Huh? Fairy? Hey! Fairy! Where? Oh, what do I do with the sword?
Right, it's not Palutena.
I am a shadow of the goddess of mana. Kevin, true wielder of my sword.
Goddess of mana? Where's Fairy?
Fairy was taken prisoner by the forces of evil.
What?
Please, you must go to her.
Evil? Where is Fairy? Goddess of Mana grants wishes once I get this sword, right? What is going on?
One question at a time, please.
Mana has all but disappeared from the world. Soon, the mana tree will wither and die, and I will be no more. There is nothing more that I can do for you all, except leave you with this. Chosen of the Mana Sword, as well as your companions, may the blessings of Mana be with you always.
No! Wait!
Come to the Mana Sanctuary and all we got was a flamey drum. Oh well. It's important though. This is gonna replace sea travel. Alright, so where is it?
No! Villains! Fairy, stay safe. Stronger than you think.
Like Grease just kind of trying to duck out of the way.
That's how it's done.
I feel like maybe I should be trying to gain a little less experience. Go to maximize my long-term skill point gain.
Be careful. This
retreat.
Ah. Oh no.
I have lost. The enemy invaded our stronghold in Dragon's Maw unopposed. Our leader, Dragon Lord, is no more. This is the end. The wizard was no match for his foes. I too will disappear. The Dragon Lord's dark magic was all that sustained me. An already departed soul.
Wait! What foes? Who took Fairy? Tell me!
So yeah, the factions all take each other out at this point, leaving only the one for your main character behind. Yeah, that's Altena out of the picture, as well as Forcina. And they were the villains for Kevin, or not Kevin, Durin, and Angela.
My turn!
Oh, I don't need this Rabite experience.
Delay.
Ah, Aha! Look at that caped idiot.
Belladonna, are you the one who took Fairy?
It is over. All of it. Now his Dark Majesty can never be revived.
Huh?
My master, his Dark Majesty, sacrificed his life by using a forbidden spell to bring the Darkstone from Mavolia to this realm in order to gain access to the sanctuary. Using the Sword of Mana, we would then revive him. Together we would turn this world into our new homeland of Mavolia. But a new enemy came and destroyed my master's corpse. Now, his soul is trapped forever in darkness, lost to us, just like the Mana Sword. We were utterly defeated. Malogio thought we might still be able to obtain the sword ourselves in order to bring Mavolia to this realm. But a world without his Dark Majesty. I could not bear the thought. That cowardly fool. Malogio's pettiness was an insult to his Dark Majesty's memory. So I destroyed him with my own hands. Don't worry. I intend to follow soon. I banished that royal brat from Laurent back to the Citadel. He was meant to serve as his Dark Majesty's vessel once revived.
Elliot, is he safe?
There is no need to harm him. Not anymore. His Dark Majesty was the reason for my existence. This is farewell.
The one who hurt my father has been defeated. But this is not the end. If we do not do away with the enemy Belladonna mentioned, we will face more senseless deaths. Exactly like my father's. My father's attacker may have been vanquished, and my brother safe and sound. But I cannot ignore my duty to you all. I will continue this journey. I will stay until peace in the land has been secured. Let us be off. We cannot delay.
That leaves one more.
Stop! Fairy! Give her back!
If you want your little guide back, you must come to Ferolia Palace. His Majesty is awaiting you and your companions.
What? No! Stop! Ah, too late! Ah!
No one else could touch the sword, so they must have been waiting for you. That is why they took Fairy hostage.
What do we do now? This is a trap.
I know, but I have to go. Have to rescue Fairy. Trap or not, cannot abandon her. King is in Ferolia Palace too. I won't run. We'll defeat Gormund and King and get back Fairy. Won't lose.
Well, we'll see about that. It'll be a little too easy. Alright. Let's head off to that place then. Alright, how do I... There we go. Now, hopefully I can just land on the palace. I want to say that you can, because it's technically a town area. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I've completely lost where I even am on the map. Here we go. Yes, looks like you can. Tough Kingdom full of electric guitars.
Fairy's in trouble! Quick!
That queep better not have touched Fairy!
This is my
Mental
fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Oh. Okay, I guess we gotta do fights here. Oh yeah, they're a little tough. Okay, that room is just a trap.
Should work! Here!
Guess I wasn't that thorough at the beginning of the game getting treasures and the like.
Let us work together to defend the enemy. Quick! We must find Fairy and save her.
Uh-oh. About to hit level 38.
This one is so
Let the magic. We cannot delay.
Hang on, let me change the music back to the original for the moment. This one is actually making me laugh a little bit. Hang on. Let's It sounds like they just got people to go bum 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 bum. Yeah, we'll just use the original for a little bit.
We can take them down there in no time.
Yeah, it's just a synthesizer in the original.
One down. Run. This energy is amazing. I feel so powerful.
Switching to class 3. Yeah, so we gotta get these special items to switch classes, but you can only get them from question mark seeds, which drop very rarely and only from specific enemies. And, well, the good news is I've heard that they've put some in treasure chests.
Dangerous!
in the remake. So maybe it won't be that bad. But you still have to deal with stuff like, you know, getting duplicates of items you don't want, because they are still random.
Hurry, let's move.
Yeah. Boxes, my mortal enemy. Only one thing can stop Kevin, and that's inability to jump over waist-high boxes.
We can beat this enemy in no time. One down. Did you see that slice? It is unwise to get in our way. Power to you!
Where'd that howler go? Here he is.
Learning, getting stronger. My turn.
Allow me. Prepare. And with that, peace has returned.
And lots of good bonuses. I'm kind of bad about skipping a bunch of these chests, though, but... Oh good, nice ominous room. Everybody needs one of these in their castle. Creepy windows. Creepy wall patterns. Perfect. Is there a version of, like, Happy Home Advisor for evil villain castles? Cyclone Claw. Better. Marginal, but marginal's good enough.
You certainly took your time. If you wish to save your companion, hand over the Sword of Mana.
Heave!
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Don't move, Pips.
You call yourself king? Animal!
Pitiful. I have no time to play with pups. Do what you will.
Stop! Face me!
Oh, once we have the sword, the beastmen are unnecessary. Do what you will, sire. Ah, what a simpleton. To think that the king has no interest in this fantastic sword. If you wish to save Fairy, give me the sword like good children. But don't make any sudden movements or I'll eat her.
The wild gesticulations in this scene are something else. Especially with all their sound effects they have built in.
This is it. The Sword of Mana is ours. Ah! What? What is this?
Ha! See? Bad guys can't use the sword. Need a pure heart. Sword chose me. It's mine.
The Sword of Mana reflects the heart of its wielder. A sword of good can be corrupted. Evil and good are two parts of the same whole. Indeed, was this sword even meant to be good in the first place? I once followed His Eminence.
I don't know about its stats, but
he could not
probably
save the world with all his goodness. The world is still dark, still painful, still full of hate. Existence is the same thing as suffering. Our master, the Masked Mage, will use the Sword of Mana to release the world from the suffering of life, through death itself.
I don't actually know anything about the Masked Mage. I don't think I've ever done one of the Masked Mage paths.
Joyous day! Now the Mana Sword belongs to the master of the Royal Palace!
No! We cannot waste any more time here. We must release the Benevodons from the Mana Stones with the Sword of Mana. I will return first and report to the Masked Mage.
Soon, the Benevodons will destroy the people of this world. Oh, the souls I shall consume. My mouth is already watering. I must save some room in my stomach, so I will refrain from devouring you three. Yet. Farewell for now.
Now, fair play to those guys. They didn't try to double cross us or anything. We actually tried to double cross them.
So sorry.
That's something of a rarity in RPGs.
Because of me.
Fairy, you okay? Don't say that. Not your fault. Besides, they stole the sword. They're releasing Benevodons. What should we do?
Oh no! It started already! Quick! Let me back inside you! I'll show you what's happening to the stones! Close your eyes.
Note that Bright Castle is a place that we did not go before. We're gonna have a bad time there, let me tell you.
This is horrible! The Benevodons have awakened! But they've only just revived. We still have a chance! Right now, all 8 Benevodons are separate. So, if we can defeat each one before they join and combine their power, the world might yet be saved. Let's go to the Mana Stones.
Alright, let me, change back to the remake. Oh, didn't take. Hang on. Yes. Alright, so where'd that king go? I kind of want to punch him real fast.
Never forgive you! You hurt Carl!
Fool! You always let your anger cloud your judgment. Take stock of your situation before you act.
Huh?
You still believe that you killed Carl? See for yourself.
Carl?
Huh?
alive! How?
Gormon's illusions merely made Carl's body seem lifeless. Then you failed to think clearly and assumed the worst. I saved him myself from the shallow grave you dug.
King, I was wrong.
Was this in the original?
About you.
I never played Kevin's Quest in the original.
It served my purpose. You have always been quick to give in to weakness. I needed you stronger. Physically and mentally. You mistakenly thought your mother left you, when she actually passed away from illness. I never told you, so that your anger would turn toward me.
What?
I sought to use your anger to bring out your power. But that is not true strength. True strength is being able to overcome your anguish. I care not for revenge, or the Mana Sword. I created Ferolia because I could not tolerate the pitiful state beastmen were in. Humans were relentless in their oppression of our people. I could not sit idly by. I tried to give the kingdom a shared goal by suggesting an invasion. My people were no longer bound by their fear of humans. It is my creed to reject all weakness. What matters in life is strength of will and body. You have finally begun your journey towards strength and self-reliance, Kevin. Defeat the source of evil that commands Gormond.
I will. First, defeat the evil, and then surpass you. I will.
I am not yet old and feeble enough to lose to you. Go now, Kevin. Fight for what you believe in.
I have never seen this scene before or even heard of it. Lupine Soul. Recover 30% HP when healing an ally. 30% HP or below. Huh. So this heals you if you heal a critical state ally? That seemed a little too specific to be that good. All right. Well, I think that is a good place to stop for the night. Just as soon as I get back to the save point, which is not there. There's still enemies? Really? Why are we still doing enemies, huh? Do we at least have the gates down so we can move around? Oh, no, here we go. Alright. So, we've got two characters at level 38. And Kevin's about to join them shortly. And we did it in about 13 hours. That's about right. The whole game itself usually takes you 20 to 25. Depending on how long it takes you to do certain fights. The Benevodon section, a lot of the time depends on how well you handle the Labyrinth of Ice, the Light Ruins. And I always have a bad time in those places. The basic way that the game is going to work from here on out is that we get a choice of 7 dungeons, and we can tackle them in any order we want. And at each one, the monsters will power up by 2 or 3 levels, and each boss we face will power up based on how many other bosses you've beaten already. And for some of them, it makes the fight significantly different and more difficult depending on how late you fight them. And some of them are just rough no matter what. So next time around, you know, I don't have any specific order that I like to fight them in. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it up to chat. So that's what got us Charlotte in the first place, so I don't know how good an idea that is. But, you know, we can discuss next time. There are 7 dungeons for all the elements except for Dark. Dark is always last. So, think about it over the next day or two. The best decision. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be ready to stream more either tomorrow or Tuesday, but it's going to be in the first half of the week, I think. Yep. So think about what dungeon you want to do first. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.